Why every time there's a racist white
So she goes on to state why every time there's a racist white person saying something negative to y'all, the first instinct is to pull out your phone and start recording. By the way, had to be watermelon. I'll wait. Well, the jokes write themselves, huh? The reason why is because you wouldn't believe it if you didn't see it for yourself. You know, and not everything white people say are racist. Some things are just offensive, and just because they're white, you think it's racist. That's what I've come to understand. Some things are just no matter who said it, it would have been offensive. But because they're white, it comes off. You take it as racism. You see what I'm saying? They could pop by you and say, "Look at your shoes. They look black as hell," and you'll take that as racism. And your shoes be black as hell, black and shiny as a motherfucker. Not everything white people say is racist. Not all white people are racist. Not all black people are racist. But yeah, she's asking that question. I'm saying, well, the reason for that is because you wouldn't believe it any other way. If I didn't have it on video, you'd be like, you're making that stuff up. You are making that up. There's no way somebody just saw you and just started to say some crazy shit towards you. You must have did something, or you're making it up. All right? But now you have the proof that I'm not making this up. That's why when certain people just, she goes on to say it pisses her off. I'm going to assume she's saying, why don't you just swing on them? Popular to contrary belief, not all white people are soft. Some of them will put you in the dirt. Oh yeah. Some of them will put you in the dirt. Then what you gonna call that? You ain't gonna call it self-defense. You're gonna call it more racism. So, to answer your question, ma'am, it's because you wouldn't believe it any other way. If it wasn't on camera, you would. And sometimes it's on camera, and you're gonna be like, that's AI. Nowadays, you gotta be careful. It's gonna be on camera, and you're gonna be like, that's AI. There's no way a white person will do that unprovoked. Or even provoked. They shouldn't be saying certain things, but they do it anyways. Point of this video is, you wouldn't believe it any other way. And not all white people are racist, or not everything they say should be taken as racism. You got to be able to differentiate when somebody's insulting you from when someone's being actual bigot, from when someone's being actual racist. We can't put everything under racism. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, they will walk by and say, my God, what white teeth you have? And y'all be like, oh, because I'm black, I ain't supposed to have white teeth? Look at you. My God, your hair is so black. Oh, black again, huh? Let's say you keep smoking that cigarette, you're going to have black lungs. And you'll say, oh, you don't like nothing black. Your doctor will turn to you and say, yeah, you keep smoking them cigarettes, you're gonna have black lungs. That ain't good for you. And you said you don't like nothing black. In your mind, ain't nothing black that's good. That's what y'all do. You know? So sometimes they're even afraid to even give you a compliment because they don't know how it's gonna come off. And I know this sounds like the defense of the racist or the white man. No, I'm defending the truth. I'm defending the truth. I'm defending the people that actually don't even, racism, they know it's there. They know it's happening, but they don't partake in that shit. They don't partake in racism. But no matter what they say to you, you classify it as racism, and then now they're confused because they're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm not racist. And then now they start looking at themselves like, am I actually racist? By the way, just to show y'all and just bring this out to, it's cold as fuck. It's bomb. I don't know how they've kept this $1 for so long. I'm guessing they know their demographic. The jokes write themselves. The jokes write themselves. But y'all take care now. I guess I'm supposed to say like, subscribe, and share. I say do what you want. You want to see me again? Actually, you don't want to see me again? Subscribe. Because as soon as you subscribe, you won't see me again. Anytime somebody subscribes, I fall off. Alright? You want to see me again? Like. Comment. What's your opinion on this?